Hey everybody, how are you doing today? I hope you're enjoying the glorious weather outside, if you have good weather. I have a small Joann's haul and a little update on my friend, if you're interested. So I'm going to do the haul first, that way if you're not really interested in the update, you don't have to listen to everything. So the first thing I wanted to do, learn how to make a shawl, because they seem to be really coming back lately. So I seen that Bernat now has baby yarn, and it's the 3-ply that is needed for a shawl, so it's light and it hangs real well. So I went and purchased this, and in the light, I mean, it gives off a sheen, like, you know, silver strings maybe in there. I don't think so, but that's the kind of sheen it gives. So I thought a neutral color for my first one would be a good idea. So I got 3 of these. I had coupons for them. They were regular $5.49. I got them for $2.75 each. Like I said, I don't go to Joann's without a coupon for each and every item. Then as we were getting ready to leave, we saw Happy Planners. Now, I've talked about this before. I am not paying $30 for a planner. Me personally, I can't spend that much on it. But we had found these for 50% off. And it's an 18-month planner. So, this will last me the rest of the year and through next year. It starts July 1st, and we were able to get these for $15. I particularly don't like the inside of the cover, but that's okay. I do like the pink and the gold. So, that's kind of, you know, kind of my style. I do like the color, but and I can see why it never sold before, because the back, you know, some of the polka dots the printing didn't go very well on those. They're kind of light and scratched up, like they got yellow in it or something. But that's okay. You know, the front cover's perfect. 18 months. So I paid $15 for 18 months. That's $1 a month. I can deal with that. So I got that. So that's what I got at Joann's. And then today on the way to visit my friend, I had to get a 10mm crochet hook for a project my daughter and I was working on. We was able to find a craft show on the 24th. So we have a new item that we want to get, and it's going to use up some of the old yarn I have that I don't have a whole lot of to make, you know, large projects. So we went and picked that up this morning. So I kind of wanted to update you maybe on my friend. I had a few people asking in messages, and I thought, you know, it's been a month. Over a month since she went in. She was due to come home maybe a week ago, but the night before she was supposed to come home, she started drawing a low-grade fever again. So they decided to keep her a couple more days, and luckily they did, because they thought she had a blood clot in her lung, or it was maybe some of the old tubing. Why it would be in her lung, I don't know, because you can't drain fluid into a lung, but they thought it was tubing. So come to find out, they had to do surgery on that and try to get some of that it was an infection. We almost lost her Saturday, but she's pulled through. She was on a ventilator 4 days. They finally pulled the tubing out, I believe, yesterday. So 5 days on ventilation. And which I'm glad that I decided to go visit her today instead of yesterday. We was able to actually, talk. And my hair. Oh, I'm sorry. I had just gotten home. But I kind of wanted to give a face. I might have her eyes covered for identity purposes. But if you pray, please put this girl in your prayers. She really needs them. She gave me a 2 thumbs up today. She's a fighter. And I was there when they was trying, either putting medicine in or extracting some of the infection out of her lung. She was crying so hard, I was crying, and thank goodness I was backed up behind the doctor's door. She didn't see me crying, because I think that would have made it worse on her. But her mom's coming back, I think Sunday. Yeah, she's coming back to Columbus, because Tammy says she wants her mom. I don't care how old we are, when we're in that much pain, we want mommy. It's just the way it is. And I think many of the women, my subscribers that are women, will understand this, that unconditional love, you just want to, you might not be able to go through the pain for your daughter, or your child, but you want to be there to help as much as you can. So, but I told her I'd be back in 2 weeks. They're expecting her to stay another month. Her cat, I think I adopted another cat. Her cat is, you got to understand, this cat would never let me touch it before. She'd come by and rub, her face against my leg or something. But when I went to bend down to pet the cat, he'd leave, like, real quick. I keep saying she because I have a she cat. This is a he cat. But now when I come in, he hears my wheelchair coming down the hall, and he's right by that door. So I feel bad for him, because every time I pass the door, I am sure he's running right up to that door. But I spend a couple hours a day with him. I'll sit on the couch and, watch TV. And he comes up and curls beside me. He's lonely. But, I can't spend all day and all night there, because I have my own animal. But, yeah, when mommy comes home, I don't think he's going to let her pet him for a while. Because I guess, the animal goes to who feeds it. So, but Tammy's in good spirits, but in a lot of pain. And if you pray, please pray for her every night, and I'll keep you updated. She has become a true friend to me. When I told her I'd be back in 2 weeks, I said, I'm like a bad penny. I show up, whether you want me to or not. And she goes, oh, no. And she's taking half breaths because she can't take a full breath. She goes, you're a good penny. You're a good penny. And then she goes, no, I'm going to upgrade you to a nickel. So I got an upgrade. But I felt bad about leaving her, but, I spent time with her, and that's what she wants. And unfortunately, none of her other friends have went to see her. I'm sorry, but I believe if you have a friend that's very ill like that, and you don't go see them, take half a day out of your time, unless you're severely sick, to go see them. Yeah, I think I would be reevaluating my friendships. Because we all know to get better is to not be depressed. And when you're alone day in and day out, no visitors, you get depressed, you feel unloved. And I think if she knew she was so well loved, that I think she could go through this easier, and I think she would. I think a lot of it's spirit. If your spirit's uplifted, I think your body heals faster. So I just hope, you know, her friends go see her. But, you know, it's only 60 miles. And I'm thinking anybody can go 60 miles and spend an hour with her. Everybody has at least one free day. Everybody has family that they can put their kids on for a few hours. I personally, now I know I'm going to get a lot of slack for this. I personally think you can make any arrangement work within 30 days to go see your so-called best friend. That's just my opinion. And I know a lot of people's going to be upset with that, but that's the way I feel. I've known Tammy ever since I moved into this building, but we've only gotten close in the last year and a half. And I'm the one taking care of all her business, her cat, and making sure I get up there at least every 2 weeks. You know, and some of these people have known her since high school, and they haven't been visiting once, but she would drop everything for them if they needed her. You know, I just get a little ticked off about that. And so, but anyways, I'm going to go see her in a couple weeks, and her mom's going to fly in, so she'll have her mom with her for at least a week. So anyway, I will keep you updated, you know, how she's doing. I really don't want to lose her. She's become a really good friend. We even made plans that, you know, when I moved to Florida, she's always got a place to land if she ever wants to move. So, you know, that's how close we've gotten. So anyways, I'm going to let you go and enjoy your Friday evening. And I actually might go outside and actually enjoy the weather instead of driving in it or, you know, running around doctors. You know, they walk slow. When they're outside, they walk very slow. And I'm zooming right around them. They don't call me Speedy for no reason. So anyways, I will see you all later. Enjoy the day. And once I figure this pattern out, I may put a tutorial up for those that do craft shows. Or even if you got small kids. I think this is an excellent idea. But who knows, I may keep the secret to myself how to make them until after craft season. Hey, you know, business person got to do what they got to do. I will talk to you all later. Bye.